Good evening, everyone. Hello. Oh, my voice is much, much better than it was. I am feeling a lot better, so I'm hoping that that will stick around, and indeed for Christmas morning, I will be totally fine. Of course, as soon as I say that, I have to clear my throat. Ooh, better get Discord muted so I don't confuse everybody. And I'm just gonna throw an alert in my Discord here, letting people know that we are gonna go live. Hello, Songvale, good evening. All right, we should be good to go. I think I have checked to make sure it is working on the manager and my normal page. I've posted my alert. Songvale is here, and that means it is time to continue. And look, Songvale, it did save where I was, which is great. So I didn't lose any progress. I finished this dungeon, and then immediately after the end of at the end of all the cutscenes, the battery died, and so I was hoping that it saved, and it looks like it did. I got a heart container! Probably need to turn my audio down a tiny bit just so it doesn't double backfeed. Please let me know, Songvale, if you feel like the audio is strange. I have only rarely used my capture card so far, and obviously I don't want it to be unpleasant for you to watch or to look at. Great. Well, that was awful. Yep, I've had it with spiders and dark thorns. Good riddance to all of it. I'm just glad everyone's back. Thank you for saving them. Hmm? What is it? I think I smell something. Yeah, I smell it too. It's light and fresh and fruity. What is that? I know what it is. I know exactly what it is! We were so hung up on cotton candy, we didn't see it under our snoots the whole time. A treat that tastes great and puts a refreshing feeling in your mouth. You mean... Yep, the fact we smell them all the way from here must mean we once drinking them. Ah, we can't be the last ones to try them. We'll look like bumpkins. Come on, let's go. Songvale says, do you remember how I said that if I hadn't beaten Deadshot by 6:30, I'd be real mad? Well, it took until 6:40. That is frustrating, but you did do it, and now you don't have to do it again until Christmas next year. Always chasing after the next thing. Guess they didn't learn much from that cotton candy incident. Songville says, hallelujah. At least this guy seems fairly wholesome as a business owner. The designs of these guys in this game are pretty cute, actually. They're not Kokiri. They're not... Can't remember what they're called. Deku. The Deku Scrubs. They are cute. Oh, and then of course Tri says it right there. Okay. I don't really understand Deku Scrubs, but as long as they're happy, I suppose it's fine. I don't know if that's true, because they liked the quote-unquote cotton candy before. Well, I'm glad we fixed the Farron Wetlands rift, and we got a sanction from the goddess Furore. The last rift is at Holy Mount Lanayru, right? If we keep it up a little longer, Zelda, we'll have all the rifts taken care of. Tri is a spirit, so I just learned in a cutscene before this, before when I started recording. Tri is a spirit that was created by the 3 golden goddesses to combat a, like, void entity called Null. And basically Null is just trying to consume things and bring them sort of into, like, a shadowy pause / unmaking state. And Tri is one of a group of beings, I guess called Tris or Triss, that were created to stand against Null. That apparently was news to Tri, though. Tri did not. Oh my god, Tri's on my head! Help, that's so cute. Tri is kind of adorable. I love Tri. Alright. So I have explored a lot of the map. This is where I'm going next, I guess. Here's my horse. Let's go see what Danpei wants. Honestly, I should probably also, before we do anything super substantial, I should do some smoothie making, because I did not have enough food for that last boss fight. At all. Tri is too cute. Tri is spelled with an I, like triangle. See the little triangle? Oh my god, that's so cute. Tri is too cute to stand against the darkness, or maybe cuteness is what opposes it. Yeah. Like, there's just so much inherent goodness in how cute this creature is. You're here! I've been waiting for you. Welcome to my top secret workshop, Danpei Studio. Oh, right. Before I forget, here's your reward. I got 5 twisted pumpkins. Anywho, I work night and day making automatons here in my studio. Guessing you don't yet know the joy of automatons? Well, alrighty. Allow me to introduce you to the dazzling world of my clockwork beauties. Here we go! Automatons are work of pure art. Inspired by monsters, I pour my soul into each and every one. My automatons are so flashy, they'll even fight for you. Just deploy with care. I'm sure you'll be great with them. Pretty sure anyway. Enough of my yammering. It's time to get hammering. Well, I'd like to anyway, but lately I've been struggling. You see, I'm in an artistic rut. So, off I go take a walk and clear my head, and I get accosted by a crow! Can you believe it? At any rate, it got me thinking about making a real zinger. Something that can shoot up into the sky. So it led me to the concept, but I need more than just one idea for my creative pursuits. I need inspiration. If I saw something fresh, I could make a shiny new automaton. You mean it? If you're sure, then please and thanks. For the basis of this new art piece, let's see. I'm thinking about that creature with the big eye, the sort that's always jumping around. But that won't be enough on its own. I need something that'll help me imagine the new automaton blasted upwards in a nifty kind of way.
I'm looking for something that shoots hot smoke out of its backside to blast forward. If you find a thing or a monster that might fit my vision, just place it on the pedestal. If the inspiration hits me, I'll be able to make the most flashy automaton.
Yep. Thank you. Alright, I know we have at least one of those things. I don't think I have a smoke butt creature. But we might like this. Okay. We didn't like that. I feel like I have maybe one other thing that's just like a jumping eye. Which is a terrible statement, really. Oh, here.
Oh, would you look at this? Let me have a gander.
Songville says, I don't know why you would put a jumping eye in your bag and carry it around. Well, conveniently, I don't have it in my bag. It is an echo that I have learned, and I can use my magic staff to bring it into existence with the help of Tri.
That's it! It matches my concept perfectly! Thanks for finding it for me. Only thing is, there's still one more step to sort out. We're so close to a real zingy automaton. I'm sure you'll find what I'm looking for.
Alright. Smoke butt. It could be this? No. I just got a text message and my phone is nowhere nearby. So inconvenient. It's real inconvenient. Look, friend, it's a re-dead. I know you loved it when I showed you one of those. Oh, Songvale says, I suppose it's less terrible to have echoes memorized, and that I am muted for a second because someone has come to talk to her. That being the case, I suppose I will stand up for just a minute then, and see what the text message was. Hopefully he won't mind this lava slug just patrolling around his house. Carefully climbing back into my armchair. I'll tell you what, if I had a camera, people I think would think my setup was a real hoot. They'd be like, what are you doing? Honestly, I think a nice corner with like an armchair would be a very unique thing on Twitch. Maybe I should. I'm not super keen on my face. I like the idea of the internet being my opportunity to choose my face, but I could be persuaded. I think I could be. Alright. Let us continue on to our... I can't remember. For some reason the word keeps slipping my mind of what they were called. Not commendation. Not consecration. Are they in my like, key items? Sanction. So we have proven our power. We have proven... we have proven power. We have proven... courage. And now we are going to prove our wisdom, which should be easy because we are Zelda. wisdom is the one that comes most naturally to us. That is alright, Songvale. I don't know if you can hear me, so I'll go ahead and type that to you. I will say, I think, like, talking to myself seems easier in the evening than it is in the morning. But it also seems like it depends, well, partially on my mood, obviously. But I think it depends also on what game I'm playing. And this one feels like, at least right now, easier to talk about. Map. Okay. I need to get up there. I really want to get to my horse. So, we'll go to the castle, and then I assume from there walk to my horse. Welcome back, Songvale. They are very cute, aren't they? I was surprised to see that I think there was only one other person live on this game right now, and only 3 people are playing it. Like, I think this game is super fun, and I'm sad if people are, like, not into it. I feel like I'm going to become a Zelda superfan. Like, I'm really enjoying this. And also the Link and Zelda character pairing. I realize people are like, oh, they're generic and that's why they're really resonant for you, but I don't know. I feel like I get them. I'm at home with the 2 of them. They do look like good beings. Songville says she doesn't know why, but she really thought it was more popular than that. Zelda definitely is, but I have seen that a lot of people don't like Echoes of Wisdom. I think partially people don't like how it looks, but also they like the gameplay where, like, they get to be the hero and do the fighting, I guess. But I just think this, like, idea of solving puzzles using all of the different creatures and items from Hyrule is super creative and fun. The music has gotten a bit loud relative to my voice. Alright, well, we'll turn it up. We'll turn it down a little bit. I don't know if it's my... Let me see if I can see in audio levels. It's not picking up, I figured out what it was. The desktop audio was being played in addition to the Senmate audio input. How is it now? Hopefully it's fine. But yeah, I guess people are not into the way this looks, and I understand. Like, it does look very toy-like, which for a lot of people can be very off-putting because they want cool. Often I do too, but I don't know. Sometimes wholesome toys now just appeal to me. Oh, speaking of wholesome toys, I gotta put the Tamas to bed. I had both the audio output playing as well as my desktop sound, but what I was concerned was happening was the mic was picking up the sound, and that did not seem to be happening. That did not seem to be... Yeah, that was the correct verb tense. Okay, I feel like I don't know what English is. That did not seem to be what was happening when I watched whether or not the mic was firing, but I did notice the double audio thing, so I have turned that off. We are pausing very briefly for some Tama care. English is a Germanic language. That's true. What did I say? Hopefully I didn't say something else. Alright. I said I didn't know what English was. Oh, true. Yeah. English is a Germanic language, although that title is used extremely liberally, in my opinion. I feel like English, like, yes, it descends from that, but the quantity of things English acquired, one way or another, from other languages, either it being foisted upon English speakers or English speakers going out and taking things, I don't know. It's my understanding that English is extremely unique in that regard, although Japanese at this point seems to have a substantial amount of loanwords, but I don't know if they're really taking grammar, notably, from anybody else at the moment. They did, like, reuse some of the Chinese writing system. I don't know. I guess other languages have elements of it. I just really feel like it seems like English, more so than other languages, fundamentally borrows huge amounts of grammar and vocabulary from other languages and mixes them together in a way that just saying, oh, it's a Germanic language, sort of obscures. Not because I misunderstand that to be like English is based on German, but rather like it doesn't seem like it's really accurate to just say, oh, English is from this language family, when so much of its grammar and vocabulary is from it's not even just non-Germanic, just other language families. Songville says it's her impression or observation that the extent to which the grammar has been influenced by Latin isn't super strong outside of formal academic writing. And that English having a bunch of non-Germanic loanwords doesn't make it not a Germanic language. That's true, although there was a really strong movement to try and get Latin to influence our grammar in academic settings, and then in the way, thusly, that English was taught to people in any kind of school setting. But I feel like, I don't know, like, not if you're describing the grammar alone, but like English usage, you can see that like different contexts for English also directly take from that linguistic influence. Like if you try to think of the formal way to word something in English, you will naturally find yourself wording things that you could translate word for word into accurate French grammar. But if you do that with like less formal context English, it doesn't work. And so like, but that lines up with like the French being the nobles during that time. I feel like there's more to it than like grammar concepts. It's like the usage of English is also not fairly represented by just saying it's Germanic. But maybe I don't know. Like, I didn't study German. So maybe it is the case that French just sounds more formal overall, but actually, oh wow, I haven't moved for so long that the screen just dimmed. That, like, Germanic formal language sounds the same way. I don't know. Songville says, people don't use those imposed rules when they're not constantly reinforced, is her impression. Which is true, like splitting the infinitive and stuff like that. People want to do that in English. We end sentences with prepositions all the time, for example, and we continue to turn nouns into verbs. Yeah. Alright, back to the game for a little bit. Now that you've mended the rift, I have my carrot patch back. I'll give you a lifetime supply of carrots, as many as you want. Wonderful. Right. I don't... How do I pick it? I am not sure how or if I can pick these. I guess I sort of assumed that I could go put them in smoothies, but I guess not. Look at me on my little toy horsey. I was given like a Princess Zelda outfit. That's not me in this cloak where I'm hiding my identity, but I didn't like how it looked as much as I like this cloak. So I am still wearing this cloak. Horsey, yeah. Are you far from the mic at this moment? No. But I can move it closer if you want. Is this better? I am an incognito here. I mean, that's how this game starts. Like, the normal hero, Link, gets replaced by, like, a shadow copy, and then I think also, like, your dad, the king, gets possessed or is a shadow copy. I think he's a shadow copy. And so you're kind of a fugitive, initially. I don't feel like I have moved differently than I was at the beginning of stream, but hopefully this will be alright.
Yeah.
Greetings, Princess Zelda. By the king's orders, I'm looking into the rift on the holy Mount Lanayru. Minister Left told me of an old legend that you can reach it by crossing the clouds. So I tried scaling the Hebra Mountain to cross over, but the cliffs were just too steep. There is a mountain passage ahead, but it's rough going. Clearly hasn't been maintained.
The music here also made me more present than it was. Okay. Well, let me know if you would like me to turn the music down or my voice up. Hello, Ninipyon. Good evening. It's late for you. Merry Christmas! Oh wait, no, you're only 2 hours ahead. Almost Merry Christmas. Happy Christmas Eve.
The winds that blow down here from Hebra Mountain are always so cold. You came all the way out here? Do you intend to climb Hebra Mountain?
Like, no, farewell.
You don't say. How unusual. Hebra Mountain covers an area that's very cold. You'll get hurt if you can't ward off the chill. But if you do want to go up there, use the caves that climb to the summit. The entrance is nearby. Unfortunately, it was blocked by a cave-in recently.
Go. Go, my friend. Go forth, Sluggo. Ninipyon says, today has been was gonna try to tune into WoW, but went to food shopping instead, and the people were just And then I had a nap, and now it's toast for supper. I feel like I wish I had something else for supper. I ate 2 chicken leg quarters today, and a handful of, like, a nut-heavy trail mix. But I feel like... I don't know, I could have had something else. Oh, and I had 3 little clementines. But I kind of feel like pasta. But at least you are home now. Welcome to the stream. I don't know how long I'm gonna play. Originally it was just like an hour, but like I'm actually having a lot of fun right now, so I don't know. It could end up being longer, we'll see. I wonder if I need to go make... Like, I only have 1 minute of chill proof. So I think we're gonna have to go make some smoothies. Let's see. Where is... There's one here. There's one here. I guess we're gonna have to go to this one. I think that one's the closest one. Why was the elf cowering at the sight of the adorable lava snail? I assume... Oh wait, this is a smoothie shop. That's so convenient. I think, unfortunately, he was afraid of the lava snail burning everything. If you noticed, it was leaving a path of flame-based destruction in its path. Thank you for the compliment on the voice, Ninipyon.
Hey there! Welcome to the smoothie shop. What can I do you for?
Alright. Unfortunate Smoothie is a funny name. Alright, let's see. Monster Guts.
You got it. With some of this, some of that, mix it all up with a teensy pinch of... Alrighty! Your smoothie.
Do you mean the voice was very cute and orderly, or the snail was, or the slug was being cute and orderly? Alright, ice proof. That is good. Let's get a few more of those. The snail. That's fair. Sorry, Slug. I realize you are not a snail. Mini Pion said, I didn't recognize your voice there. Yeah, I try to do some voice acting when, you know, games don't have it.
You got it. Some of this, some of that. Mix it all up with a teensy pinch of... Alrighty.
I suppose I don't need to read that to you every single time we do this. I think I'm gonna make 5 of them. Oh, I don't have any more of the monster guts. No. Can I just do 2 peppers? Mini Pion says she's never played or watched a Zelda game, so I'm surprised there's smoothies. There is actually a lot of, like, quirky, silly things in Zelda. Like, the fan art and stuff is always, like, super epic and beautiful, but Zelda is weird and funny a lot. The idea of a monster gut smoothie is somewhat horrifying, says Sungville. Well, spell components, right? I have Noon all that. I mean, it's only 1 minute of chill proof. That does not seem good. Spicy smoothie. Yeah, a worm smoothie just sounds like, oops, I forgot that I bought a smoothie. I got a golden piping hot smoothie. Let's see. 5 minutes ice proof. Ooh, good heal. 1 minute. 5 minute. Ice proof, chill proof. Okay. So what did I do differently? This was 2. I must have had different kinds of monster guts. There doesn't seem to be food here, there's just smoothies. So I'm gonna make a few of them. Yeah, there are different qualities of items. I've noticed certain ones, well, not different qualities of the same item, but like some of them say it boosts healing, and some of them say like it boosts healing a lot. So like there are stronger versions of items. So I must have had different kinds of monster guts, basically. What do you think of the aesthetics of this game, Mini Pion? I can't remember. Do you like chibi?
Yep.
Or is it not your thing? I feel like you might have been a no on chibi. Alright, well this is where we leave our horse, sadly. Actually, I want to move the horse, because otherwise he's going to get blown up. And we don't want that for him. I need you to watch my horse. Thank you, dude. Huzzah! We could go right in like we're supposed to, or we could explore. Which we might do first. Mini Pion says, regarding chibis, depends on the style and how fast she can get used to it. This style might not be what attracts me to the game, but it definitely seems to suit it so far. Like, it'd be weird if it wasn't this specific chibi style. Yeah, it's kind of cute. It really feels like you're playing, like playing with toys, like little dolls. And the game is very much about, like, being creative in your problem solving. And using different tools and things you've seen before. So it's very good in that regard. Okay. Well, I'm guessing at this point that there really isn't a way up, so we must have to go in like they said. There's a block. No, go that way, thank you. Alright, that didn't do anything. Hebra Mountain Passage. Alright. But I do really like this game. I think a lot of the ideas in it are very creative, and they also really allow you to be very creative. There's not very many restrictions. Basically, you find what's called echoes, like when you defeat different monsters or when you encounter different items out in the world, and then I am able to summon an echo, or like a magical copy. And I can only, like each of these things, you see they have the different triangles on top. I can only summon a certain amount of triangles worth of creatures or items at one time. So you have to kind of think ahead in what you're doing. This is the old bed, the most useful item in the game by far. No! No! Kind of like the items are just in a line, like it'll take it a while to get through, but it's easy to see what you have, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try to just time this by throwing it. Alright, that's going good. Let's try it again. Well, let's just see if we can walk over there now with the bed. Oh yeah, great. The bed is, like, actually a meme, is my understanding of it, to be honest. Why would you do that? At least it doesn't hurt me when it does that. I just need the bomb fish to go where I ask it to go. Dang it, fish. I'm gonna put a block here so it can't get off, but I'm pretty sure it's just gonna jump off the other side. Let's see. No. Okay. Well, I failed at putting the block on. I guess I'll do the block first. Oh my gosh, success. Woohoo! I also feel like I must be, like, working harder, not smarter sometimes in this game. Because, I don't know, sometimes I have to attempt things a lot. Or I have to, like, continue to try things for a long period of time before they work. Like the boss fight I was doing, I'm honestly not sure if lightning does damage or if it is just, oh, okay. That's terrifying. If lightning does damage or if it just stuns. The sound design in this game is pretty cute. Oh, it's gonna get cold here. Yeah, I didn't like the spikes. The spikes were a little bit much. I'm hoping the platform is gonna come back down. Classic Zelda is picking up a pot and throwing it at a wall, and they almost always look like that pot. Alright. What an appropriate place to be. I had no idea what this was going to look like. This is perfect for Christmas Eve. It is not snowy outside, but it is snowy here. I should change the name of my stream to Snowy Mountain for Christmas Eve. This is perfect. What do we think? Do we got to change the name of the stream, folks? I'm just gonna make executive decisions and decide to change it. Alright, well, it's not a super original title, but we are now Snowy Hebra for Christmas Eve.
It looks like rifts have spread throughout this whole mountain, too. All we can do now is push forward, Zelda.
It's even the Holy Mountain. Perfect. It's not cold here, but it's cold in there. It's cold outside. I said it's cold outside. Alright, so like that's what I mean, where then we can hold ZR and we've learned a new thing. I have learned the Snowball Echo. A strange and hostile collection of living snowballs. This creature's true body is its head. It can regrow lost snowballs. This reminds me of like a specific enemy from, I think the first time they appeared was, oh god, that was scary. I didn't like that. Super Mario Bros. 3. What is this? These kind of scare me. I don't know how I'm feeling about those. Minipion says, it's not gross or scary, it's just off-putting. Yeah, I feel like it's off-putting. That's a good word for it. Oh, we need...
You're shivering, Zelda. Are you going to be okay? It's windy and snowy up here. Much stronger than before. You'll freeze before long. Can you bring out something to keep you warm?
Time for one of those potions that I made. Alright. Oh wow, I hate that thing too. What is that? It's bad, that's what it is. Warm smoothie, piping hot smoothie. Yeah. I don't, do we have warm fruit drinks? I think the only, like, room temperature smoothie I can think of is ketchup.
A patient subterranean monster, it waits for prey, then bursts to the surface, rotating its blades to attack.
Hot cider, that's true. I don't know if that's a smoothie, though. That's a juice drink. I appreciate how neither of you called me out on ketchup being a smoothie. Fruit drink, okay, that's fair. Lots of new creatures to experiment with here. I'm struggling to loot them. I don't drink ketchup, no, but it is a fruit smoothie. Songville says, which ketchup admittedly is not a beverage at all, but I don't want to call you out on Christmas.
Ice Keese, a flying monster shrouded in a zone of frigid air that can freeze enemies solid.
Yeah, ketchup is too, like, sweet for me. Although I did, to want to, like, just drink. But not, like, a good sweet, just like a straight, I don't know, weird sugar sweet. I will say, one thing I've noticed that is rather good about, ketchup is, like, if you mix it with, like a hot sauce. Like a Tabasco or something, it's actually really good. Have I read or heard the history of ketchup? No. I think the extent to what I know about ketchup is, oh my god, what is that? It's cute. I think the extent of what I know about ketchup is that the secret recipe for ketchup probably isn't just microwaving tomatoes. Please tell us the history of ketchup, Nippon.
What's that strange sound? What is that?
I used to watch Tasting History, but I don't think I watched the ketchup one. Oh my god, it's cute. I hope it doesn't attack us. Are my snoring noises coming through, or is it filtering them out? No. No. Please don't leave Conde here. What? Conde was only sleeping. Oh, who are you?
Oh.
Did you wake up Conde?
Oh.
Thanks, small one. You too, much smaller one.
Oh, you can see me?
Oh.
Of course Conde can see you. But small ones, aren't you cold dressed like that?
Oh.
Conde has an idea. Why don't you stay at my house until the snow blows over? Oh, yes, that is one of Conde's best ideas ever. Let's go together. Please, follow closely so you don't get lost in the storm. Oh my god, he has a lantern. That's so freaking cute. Help. I've never thought, what if Yeti, but also sheep and deer? I will read aloud in a second, Inipion. I just don't want to get lost. and, like, not be able to follow this guy, so I'm gonna focus. Oh. Not good. The bridge is out. Nindypion says it was originally not made of tomatoes because they couldn't preserve that for shelf life, but then Heinz and others put a bunch of preservatives in the tomato ketchup and it became shelf stable, and then the original ketchup died out, so we only have the tomato one now. What was the original ketchup? What was that made out of? The bridge is broken, but we need to cross here to get to Conde's house. Conde can still get us there fast. Want to get there? Fast? Yes. Alright then! Climb onto my back, small one. Oh my god. I can't handle how cute it is. But Nindypion does not remember the original ketchup flavor, but it was brown and did not include tomatoes. Interesting. I swear I kept up, and I just did not see what way he went. Oh good, okay. Look, Songvale, he likes mushrooms and berries. He's cute. Hey! So, here we are at Conde's house. It's warm and toasty inside. I don't like the voice that I have for Conde. But also, I don't know how to, like, do a deeper, cuddly voice.
Oh.
Welcome to Conde's house, small one. And much smaller one. You won't freeze in here, given that it's roasty toasty and all.
We do have names, you know. We're more than just small and smaller. I'm Tri. This is Zelda.
He does not need a Paimon voice. Zelda and Tri. Conde can remember that. So, Zelda and Tri. You're welcome to rest here until it stops snowing.
Oh.
Oh, since we're saying names, Conde should say his.
Oh.
Conde's name is... Conde! How nice to have guests. It's been, well, a long, long time.
Oh.
What did you two come up here into the mountains for anyway? Fixing rifts? 3 goddesses? Conde doesn't quite understand, but it sounds hard.
We're trying to reach a different mountain. Holy Mount Lanayru. Do you know how to get there, Conde?
Lanayru. Oh, Conde does know that name. Big Brother taught me about it.
Your big brother?
Oh.
He's a great explorer. His adventures take him all over the place, in a hot air balloon. Big Brother said his next great destination was Holy Mount Lanayru. He said he was going to launch a flight from the top of Hebra Mountain to get there.
Oh.
Conde has waited here, along with Dad, until Big Brother returned from his adventure. Zelda and Tri, hopefully your adventures are going well.
Oh.
The snow is coming down hard, but it'll ease up soon. You two are welcome to relax here. Conde's home is your home.
So, we can wait here for a while, Zelda. What a relief.
It's true. Him speaking in the third person, as soon as you said that, did make me think of Paimon. You are correct, Nindypon. Yeah, but I don't want to do her voice because it's annoying. I like his house. Like, look, he cooks. He writes. Let's read his diary. Conde's daily diary. Today was sunny. My snow patrol was the same as yesterday. Today was snowy. My snow patrol was the same as yesterday. Today was very snowy. My snow patrol was the same as yesterday. This goes on like that. for a while. This is the Traveler, and Paimon is Paimon. Kande's name is Kande. Exactly, Ninipyon, you got it. There are notes. I wonder what they say, but I won't get to find out.
Kande made that picture. Big Brother taught Kande many things, like how to crush rocks to make paint. He's part of my family, close to Kande's heart. Just a little earlier, Kande saw Big Brother. He was walking here on the mountain. Kande saw him from behind and called out, but he vanished into the storm. Kande chased after Big Brother, but couldn't find him anywhere until finally Kande fell asleep in the snow after all that running. Maybe Big Brother will come home soon.
I wonder if we are supposed to leave? Danny DeVito Kondo, that would be funny. I admit, it's like, what's his name? The actor that was Deadpool, and people like him, and he owns Mint Mobile. Whoever that guy. He's Ant-Man also, I think. Whoever that guy is. Ryan Reynolds, thank you. Is he also Ant-Man in the Marvel movies? Anyway, Ryan Reynolds did great as Pikachu in Detective Pikachu, but I admit that the fan movement to have Pikachu be voice acted by Danny DeVito also would have been very funny.
Zelda, try. It's still snowing hard out there. Rest here in Kande's home a bit longer.
The things in here are a lot bigger than what we've seen in other houses. How about we look around while we wait for the snow to let up?
Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't see that we could interact with these. He's not Ant-Man, but he was Green Lantern in a movie from long ago. Okay. I wonder who the voice actor is, who the live action actor is for Ant-Man, and whether they look at all the same like they do in my head.
Those are my cleaning tools. Kande uses them to clean this mountain. Dad used to clean with Kande. Some of those are actually his tools. Oh! It's not snowing so hard now. The time has flown by much faster than when Kande is alone. Anyway, now that it's safe to go outside, Kande's going out there to clean. Wait! Zelda and Tri wanted to go to Holy Mount Lanayru, right? Head to the top of this mountain. That's where Big Brother launched his balloon. I feel like his Big Brother has been replaced with a shadow clone. And that's why his brother didn't respond when he called out for him. Dad. Kande promises to do his best to give the mountain a good cleaning today. Okay, here goes. Songwheel does not remember Ant-Man's actor name, but feels like he can see Ryan Reynolds in his face. Yeah, maybe like my vague picturing is just Ryan Reynolds because I don't know who the Ant-Man actor is. Ninipyon says, I feel so bad, but I'd be skipping Kande's dialogue if I were playing alone. No, not the sad stuff. Dude making me feel worse right after. I always read all dialogue. I never skip dialogue. Generally speaking, I play games like for their characters and story. So if I'm not interested in the dialogue or the quest text, then I'm generally not interested in the game.
It seems like cleaning means something else to him, like Removing the snow? I sense my friend somewhere inside there, Zelda.
Right. We should probably stay focused, but I do like exploring, so I'm just gonna go over here just a little bit. And then, when we run into something problematic, I will refocus on what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, my potion has wore off. I really thought he was gonna, like, give me a potion against the, you know, like, to, against the cold, rather than just like, oh, you can just come stay with me. But that's fine, too. That was fine. Oops. Oh my goodness. I guess I have to find one more to defeat. The cold is not going great. So I guess I will drink my last potion. Where's the last guy I have to defeat? I assume there's just one more. Maybe I'm wrong. Is he possibly, like, in one of these? Oh, there he is. That would be it. That was what was going on. Yay! But we're gonna have to figure out where the rest of them are. Yay! Alright. Ninipion says, the scene here is reminding me of Genshin, a hilly trail camp. Yes, indeed. Wait until you get to Dragonspire. It's like here where it gets too cold and you eventually start losing health. Ugh. 10 portions of radiant butter. That's about what's gonna go in my mashed potatoes that I'm gonna make tomorrow. 10 portions of radiant, beautiful, glorious butter. Delicious. I sincerely hope that Songvale and her family appreciates it. I almost thought about playing, like, I feel like if it wasn't WoW Wednesday, I might have played more Genshin this morning. I was into it. Butter! Indeed. It's gonna be butter. Radiant helps explain the feeling of butter, you know? Okay, that was not what I wanted. I did not want to go back outside. Herp-a-derp-a-derp-a-derp. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Alright, well, I think we have to put fire next to it. We will use the torch slug, because I know Kel loves torch slug. We will use him to melt the things and see if there's anything else that we need to get in here. He is a friend. He's being very helpful right now. I feel like we are learning that there's nothing else in here that we can collect, but... Oh, hey! Fruit! Fruit! He has been very helpful. I wonder if we just carried him around, if we could, like, walk around in the snow and be fine. You know? Oh no, an ice level. True. You know, I was like, what do I want? I want tea, but I don't, like, think I should make, like, tea or coffee. What is going on? Why can't you... Shoot. Okay, we're gonna make a new one, because for some reason you can't shoot. But I have eggnog. I could go get nog. We will not be making... I mean, I have tomato soup in the fridge, but we're not gonna be making... tomato. Why are you so bad at aiming in this room? Oh my goodness. Usually it's not this bad. Okay, I guess we're just gonna let it go and not worry about it. We have learned Ice Block! Should we melt stuff and see if there's anything here? Oh, I see a door over there. There definitely is something over that one. Oh. I guess Sluggo is not violent. Sluggo is not really attacking. V8 is kind of it's a many things smoothie, I suppose. We don't have a map yet for this. Let's go in the hidden doorway and see if it just happens to be like a one chest room. Oh. That's true. Sluggos are not violent creatures. Should we get Nog before we talk to him? It could be a boss fight. Or a mini boss at least. I agree. I hope he's not a boss fight. Alright, I'm gonna stand up, I will grab Nog, and I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Now, truth be told, it's not eggnog. It's oatnog. Which I decided to try because it was substantially cheaper than eggnog this year. It's pretty good. It tastes like a mix of eggnog and oatmeal. But I feel like it's a reasonable option. It's a little bit thinner also. It's not as like thick and like it's not leaving as much of like a slime trail. Yeah, I like it. I would get it again. Monday's got to clean up this mess before Big Brother gets home. It's not working though. Still, Conde won't give up, no matter what.
Oh.
Huh? What's wrong? Conde is cleaning up this dark gunk. Trying and trying anyway.
Gunk? Do you mean that rift?
Oh.
This gunk has been messing up things all over these mountains lately. Conde has to clean this up before Big Brother comes home.
You can't get rid of a rift that way.
Oh.
Really? But Conde is pretty sure this will work. Just need to try harder.
But...
Try. Thank you for wanting to help. It makes Conde happy. But this is something that Conde needs to do. Okay. Time to clean. Somehow.
he's not going to listen to us, is he?
Well, that's not good. Oh, hey, we can melt this also. Keep Conde company. He's having a rough time. Alright, so that is the rift entrance. I want to go see what's through that other door then first. You know, that wasn't my intention, but I guess that works. So I'm guessing if I just put something here. I can just take the chest. Very convenient. Okay. It's rupees. Okay. Alright, well, we are on to the dungeon then. Or the rift. They kind of seem dungeon-y to me, I'm not gonna lie. These ice blocks are very easy to move. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So they slide around really well. I feel like that will make these useful. Maybe we can push them into stuff.
Into the rift we go. I can create an entrance here. Stand back, Zelda.
Alright. Onwards we go. What determines how many copies of something you can have out? So if you look at Try's tail, Try has 5 triangles. So if you look at in any other time when I can open the menu, all of the different creatures that I make have a different amount of triangles that they take, and I can create up to 5 triangles worth of stuff. So things that are stronger or bigger take more triangles.
I can sense my friends here. They're trapped. They're trapped in 5 areas, to be exact. If we rescue them all, we can fix this rift.
Alright, there's one of them. So, like, the slug friend takes 3, so Try has 2 triangles left. Oops. I guess what would happen if I just, like, took... I just, like... Okay, that worked. I was thinking there might be a way to, just... Sometimes you can pick them up and just, like, drop them off the edge of cliffs, and that is also an effective way to fight. But I guess not this time. Alright, that is 1 of 5 found. But yeah, this bed is OP. I think it's the controls are confusing me because it's not behaving the way it does in other perspectives. So if you're wondering, like, why am I struggling so much, that is why. We're gonna start over with the beds here. They're going the wrong direction. Oops. I'm not exactly sure why those caught fire. But that's fair enough, I suppose. Maybe we can throw one of these up there. That didn't work. sure if that's working. Oh, yes it is. Okay. Great. We will water block our way back up to the top. This is not the normal, water controls, to be sure. I am sure it is agonizing, and I do apologize for that fact. Alright, we've got 2 of 5. What is soothing? The difficulty of... Alright, hydration alert. Alrighty. We'll get this going, and then... This, can I oat nog? I mean, I'm having water, but just for future reference. Alright, we have had some water. There's 3 of 5. Songbird says you can have any beverage you want as long as you also have an equal amount of water. Wow. Okay. What if it's just straight salt water? Like, does it have to be not filled with salt? Oh boy, here we go. Oh, this was the way out. Alright, that was much easier than I thought it would be considering the difficulty that was previously had. Nice. Of course, once we get a larger one, it, decides it doesn't work anymore, but that's fine. Climbing on up. Super bed, super bed. The water has to be considered drinkable according to the World Health Organization. Okay, that's fine. Is the World Health Organization against sodium? I guess probably. Most medical people are against it. So we're missing one more. I don't think we... Oh, we do have a map. Convenient. Okay. Ah, there's a farther south region that I did not see. Perfect. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do one of these, and then I'm gonna throw it over there. Okay. Remember that these are not real, so we don't have to feel super badly if they fall like they're just illusions. I don't know what they are, to be honest. They seem like they're probably some kind of like slime mixed with a candle, mixed with possibly a marshmallow. That is a fascinating username, and they posted twice. Thank you for banning them. Interestingly enough, it did not delete them this time when you banned them. It usually does.
We found all of my friends in this area. Now we can mend this rift. My friends shared some of their power with me.
Two might crystals.
Zelda, let's go back to your world now.
Did I miss Ninipion leaving? Hopefully not. I didn't get to say goodnight if so. And also second, ooh, it's fixed. I was like, where are we? But this is the room that previously was oh. Hello, Ninipion.
Oh wow! The dark gunk is gone! Hyundai was right to keep trying!
Whoa!
He has quite the jump.
He doesn't waste time, does he? That rift we just saw was fairly small. I wonder where we can enter the huge one.
Ninipion is just sorting cards. Oh, say Pokemon cards?
Huh? I sense my friends. They're somewhere above us. Let's go to the top of the mountain, Zelda.
Alright. Onwards and upwards, quite literally. Yes, your mom bought you a big pack for Christmas. Oh, cool. Did I tell you about the people on the train who gave me Pokemon cards? It was super cute, and I appreciated it a lot. She wanted to get me one of the expensive evolution cards, but we didn't get any. Still happy with what I got, though, and more for the thought. Yeah, that was nice of her. I know Pokemon cards are kind of crazy right now. It is fun to get characters you like, though. Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know that that can happen. I'm this right. I think we're gonna go with this guy again. Great. That solved that problem. I think I saw a chest over there. Let's see if this stops it. Great. Okay. I think if we're fast, we could go over and grab it. Woohoo! What? That is some weird physics on this. Okay. Are there any particular cards that still had, like, really great art? If so, you should send me a picture. I got a monster stone. These strange stones are from the inside the bodies of monsters. Alright, that makes sense. What Pokemon had good art in the ones you got? Right now, I'm really looking for hearts. So that I don't have to use my hearts. Or the potions that I have to restore my hearts. You got Sylveon and Glaceon. Oh, in E. Oh, one of the I was like, but you said you didn't get any evolution cards, but you said expensive. Well, those sound nice anyway. Okay, obviously I really don't want to end up in the water. Ice Octos. Monster freezes foes with icy spit. The cold within it leaks out of its head. Alright. We are... I think we have to work our way west. I feel like we don't want to fall into the water here because it's quite cold, so I'm going to build a bridge to get there. Oh, I forgot. We don't have to use items. So that's another reason that these beds are like super broken. You can just summon one and lay anywhere to regen your health. Some holo energies, which I always thought holographic energies also were super cool. Growing up, we always got our cards from garage sales or from booster packs. And I don't think energies were a given at the time. Maybe? I don't know. But that made energies actually quite rare between me and my siblings. And the holographic energies genuinely looked really cool. But it's just funny to think about like energies being rare. But they were because of how we were acquiring our cards. Alright, that works. Alright, also works. It occurs to me that if I use this, most of the beds are gonna go away. It doesn't seem like all of them. Oh, it's 5. I thought it was 4. And I was like, well, I have 5, so why does it go away? But it's because I can't count. Indipion says, regular Badoo. Not holo or anything, but as I explained to my mom, this is only its second card, and the first was released 16 years ago. I don't remember if I bought my copy online or if it took forever to find at the local card store, but now that I've pulled one in person, and I love it. It's awesome, actually, when you know, like, trivia about games like that. That's cool. Welcome back, Badoo. Let's see, we can go that way or this way. This way goes to nowhere, so that answers what way we should go. Your mom got pretty upset at all the repeat cards, though. Yeah, that is frustrating, especially when the packs are so expensive. I admit that I also struggle with how annoying it can be that, Ooh, this is gonna be dangerous. Okay, So, you might be wondering why I kept doing that, and it's because I kept, like, thinking I had to overcorrect for ice. And I clearly didn't, and that was my bad. No, the abyss, yeah. That's okay, we will use the bed. Yeah, I guess we are probably entering somewhere dangerous, so we will take a minute, we'll restore all of our health here. Super beds, yeah. The bed is super OP, to be honest. We're gonna save real quick. The only thing that, like, makes... it's like a drawback to beds is that you do have to wait. So, like, during a boss fight, this is not viable, for instance. But otherwise, I need to remember that this is an option because there's no reason to go into anything with low hearts here, basically. Okay. No. Alright. Oh. I don't know if I want to do this. I think I might try to skip. Can I make this jump? Find out. Yes. Woohoo! What is that? Okay. Can someone explain to me? I guess I have to be exactly in front of the thing. That's probably what happened. Nope. Okay. All right. Goodbye. I am doing this specifically so that I don't slip around while I'm trying to aim. Just in case anybody's wondering. Oh, I know. I have these flying platforms. Somewhere. Here it is. I just momentarily forgot how to do anything. So there must be more enemies trapped behind some of these ice blocks. Alright, we solved that one. Now that we've seen items behind these one time, I feel the need to check all of them every time. Such is the way of the gamer, I suppose. This game, you mean? Or this dungeon? I heard about so I was watching a video talking about why there is Super Mario Maker games where you can like design your own Mario levels that are like official releases but not Zelda Dungeon Makers when people keep saying they want a Zelda Dungeon Maker game. And apparently they've tried to make it a couple of times, but they've figured out that like, or at least in the opinion of the devs, it's just never fun. This was based off one of the attempts to do a Dungeon Maker, and they figured out that the funnest part was honestly just like copying and pasting things into different areas. And so then they went away from doing a Zelda like Dungeon Maker game and went to this instead. And I'm glad that they keep trying that, because this to me is a really cool and fun, okay, game. I dig it. Big time. Like, imagine making puzzles with so many ways to solve them without making them too easy. The game in general. Yeah. I feel like you just have to make... Probably what you need to do is come up with puzzles where it's just like there's different things, like you have to climb in unique ways, or you need to melt things, or like things like that, and then just accepting that like some of the things you can summon are repetitive. This monster will blow out icy breath as it pursues. Okay, that seems useful. We could probably get some use out of that. I feel like I want to go back the other way. So I feel like I'm missing something having gone this way. But we... How did that, like, curve through the air? That's rude. Okay, I am not doing good at dodging right now. At all. Really badly at dodging, in fact. We're gonna go ahead and just have a potion before we get a game over. And accept that this is where we're at. And then I guess we'll summon a bed. And we'll take a break. We'll summon a fancy bed this time. This bed is not any better or faster, to my understanding. It's the exact same bed, it just looked pretty. Oh no! The bed is going faster. Okay, I swear when I used to summon this bed, it didn't bring up health any faster. Maybe they buffed it. This does seem like the way out though, so we're gonna go back and see that we didn't miss anything. I have to go to the bathroom again. It's so rude. This seems suspicious. What? No. Why are you making me do this if I have to go to the bathroom? Not nice. I got 6 handfuls of monster guts. Delightful. Well, was that worth going back for? I don't know. Alright, I'll tell you what. I honestly don't think I can sit here and drink. So I will pause. I will go to the bathroom, and then I will come back and drink, okay? Alright, I'm back, and I will fulfill the hydration. I forgot that I have items that I can equip to do things. You're gonna make me drink more? Is the fish spawning? That is good. I see, like, a lot of confetti falling for some reason. I will... Somebody please remind me at a time when I'm not actively live, and I will... try to figure out why the fish is not appearing. I have a cat costume. I forgot about that. But yeah, I just wasn't as into... I think I didn't like the hair. I just felt like the disguise was better. Why? Why are we doing hydration alert? I have had more water. You have 3,000 saved. I need to increase how much hydration costs, I think. Oh, that's scary. Okay, noted. I get that's what those do. Okay. I'm like super sensitive now. I keep expecting there to be what's it called? It's like a sliding mechanic. Get shredded. Alright, that timing was great. Alright, so we've got ice spraying out. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna use one of these to block the ice air. And then hopefully we'll be okay. Okay. That wasn't perfect, but the idea was there. Maybe we'd be able to move it faster if I had used one of like those ice bricks. I wonder if that's what I'm supposed to do. Okay, I think I have to go up higher. So that'd be water. Probably water. That'd do it. Oh. I'm not sure why we didn't get to go up all the way last time, but I'm glad that it worked out for us this time. Yeah, it did work out better than if I had done nothing. That's true. I'm just glad that I'm playing the game. You know what I mean? I could be scrolling Reddit. But no, I'm playing. That's great. I don't know what the heck this eye thing is. I do not like it. What do we think this is? The Moa Echo. Fiercely protective of its allies, this floating monster fires eye beams at foes. With no one to protect, it calms down. Okay. That could be great, actually, during boss fights. Thinking about that. We have learned Ginormous Snowball. This large ball of snow rose quickly downhill. While it's painful to be struck by, it is surprisingly fragile. That was scary. Ooh, a heart piece. We need that. I think we are bed bridging there. The one thing about this game is I sometimes find that I'm wildly off about the depth perception or like distance between objects. And I find that to be not ideal. Like right there, I thought I could jump and I just didn't. Although, looking at it now, I don't know why I thought I could jump. I feel like his brother is the one throwing these down the mountain, you know? Sometimes you can just tell when someone's brother is throwing things down a mountain. Wow. That was rude. Rude. Stop doing that. I'm wondering if I'm somewhere that it doesn't expect me necessarily to get to. Do I have a way to be taller to get up there? What do I have that's more than 1 block tall? Oh, I have this tree. And they sink. But... I feel like the spider is not going up. Spider is going to get me killed. Which is not what you want from a spider, generally speaking. Why would you do that? No, go up. They don't seem to have super interest in going up. I was gonna say, if this one decides it doesn't want to go up, I will be very annoyed. Normally spiders are sent towards you, so it's kind of strange to see us sending spiders out. Yeah, it's nice to finally be the one in control of the spiders.
Oh!
Almost to the top. Conde hasn't come here in a long time.
Huh?
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 Oh, is that Big Brother?
Oh!
Hey! Hey! Conde has missed you. It's been so lonely around here. Why are you running away? Where are you going?
Ah!
Hey! Oh, yeah, it did not expect me to come from the direction that I did. That's true. He was not running away. He definitely jumped. Alright. Nice. Okay. And we bed to make sure we don't mess up the jump. And I do feel like I'm starting to get tired, which is lame, but I think I have streamed, let's see. Oh, 2 hours. Yeah, I streamed an hour longer than I thought I was going to tonight, so I'm pretty happy with that, but I am going to continue for a while yet. I'm not, like, ready for bed, but I apologize if I've gotten a little bit less chatty as I am getting focused and having to make choices between what to focus on. I wonder if I, like... Oh, that did not work. Okay. I wonder... yeah, I'm not ready for bed. I'm just getting tired. But there's a difference. Wonder if they can, like, knock a boulder out of the way? No. Okay, that's my ticket, then. And then we'll just take this down. Open the chest. Monster parts. Alright. And that is over and done with. I think we are pretty close to the top here. I don't want to say that, like, we're gonna stop, though. To be honest. Oh, okay, that's bad. Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Just don't. Let's see, which of these things probably can destroy rocks? Bombs would be good. Let's try bombs. Bombs did not work. What about half blades? Try cooling them down, you know? That would make sense. That probably would have been a good idea. I think that's a Rocktato. Temper Tweelus. When attacked, this rage-filled rock monster moves much faster and heats up, to scorching before cooling again. the Rocktato? Rocktato. Alright. Rocktatoes are what grows at Songville's house. Just wild.
Was that Conde?
No! You heard Conde! Big brother!
What happened?
Conde thought Big Brother had come home and finally caught up with him. But then he knocked poor Conde down.
Are you okay?
Don't worry. Conde can brush off an avalanche. Just surprised, that's all.
But you don't seem like your normal self.
Conde doesn't feel like his normal self.
I don't understand. Conde, why would he do that? You've been waiting for him so long.
Maybe Conde wasn't good, like Conde was supposed to be.
Good? What do you mean?
On the day he left, Big Brother said, "Be good, Conde." Sometime after that, Dad became one of the stars in the sky, so Conde has been all alone. Conde has been waiting for Big Brother to come home for a long time. And lately, Conde has been thinking, what if Big Brother never came back home because Conde wasn't good? So, Conde has been trying his hardest to be really, really good, thinking Big Brother would come home then.
I see. What will you do? Will you go after him?
Well, Conde saw Big Brother go north of here, but Conde isn't going to chase after him. Being knocked down once was enough. Conde doesn't know what else Conde can do. Sorry, Zelda and Tri. Conde wants to think here by himself for a while. That was super sad. My forehead hurts. From, like, the sad expression. And general tension that I was holding in my face while I was doing the voice acting. We have to hug him. He looks very huggable. Okay. Well, have a hug, okay? Alright. It is final rift time, it looks like.
Footprints. These must be from Conde's brother. He must have gone that way. I can sense my friends inside this rift. We're getting very close.
Just want to see if there's any items up here. No, okay. Over here? Nope. I was thinking I could jump down into that snow, but I think it's just white. Yeah, that's not, it's like clouds. Okay. Alright, well. I mean, we keep going, right? Songvale, do you need to take Crowley outside, the doggo?
I can create an entrance here. Stand back, Zelda.
I am working on solving Conde's problems. It is 11 o'clock, so part of me wonders if I should stay up the hour that this dungeon is going to take. Because I am starting to get tired. And I haven't done anything with the candles yet. So that's not ideal, to be honest. Yeah, I don't feel like I can either. We might have to leave it here for now and come back to assist Conde in the future. Well, thank you for hanging out with this stream. It did end up being... Let's see, what do we got here? It did end up being 2 hours and 15 minutes, so quite a bit longer than I thought it was going to be. But I think it is time to head to bed. I have to get up early tomorrow to have coffee, to go pick up my ferrets, to go to Songvale's place, so that we can have a Christmas morning with the ferrets. Thank you for stopping by as well, Ninipion. It is much more late for you, so I hope that you get enough sleep, and that we will see you again in the future. I am not streaming tomorrow. I'm just not going to be at home with my computer set up at all. I doubt I will stream on Friday. But honestly, oh goodness. I don't know what my plan is after dinner tomorrow. Which I guess I should talk to you about Songvale, but I figured we can decide that tomorrow. As to whether or not I will be here at all on Friday, or if I'm just coming back to your place after Christmas dinner tomorrow and not leaving until Saturday evening or something. So anyway, all of that to say that I don't know when I will next be able to stream. At the very latest, it will be next Tuesday for Genshin Impact Day, which usually is on Thursday, but because of the holiday, it will be on Tuesday this time. I am into this game, and I am very much enjoying the satisfaction of knocking out things in my backlog. I finished Breath of the Wild this morning, which was great. And so I'd like to finish this one as well before winter break ends, but we'll see if that happens. Otherwise, next week we have our usual Genshin stream but it's on Tuesday. Of course, Wednesday remains on Wednesday, and we'll go from there. If you want alerts when the streams are going to happen, go ahead and hop in the Discord link. I think the only people here are Songvale and Ninipion, but, you know, maybe somebody watches the VOD. Anyway, have a good night, Merry Christmas, folks, and thank you for hanging out tonight. Goodbye! I feel the need to, say, see you in 2026, but, it's not New Year's. And I think my brain doesn't really understand that. You are welcome, Songvale. Goodbye, folks.